Greetings, Gateway faculty. My name is Matt Jolly with the Center for Teaching, Learning, and Employee Development. This video is about active learning. Just what is active learning? According to Scott Freeman et al., active learning engages students in the process of learning through activities and/or discussion in class, as opposed to passively listening to an expert. It emphasizes higher order thinking and often involves group work. It is a response to the transmission model, what Paulo Freire called the banking model of education. In this model, students are containers, and professors place knowledge into those containers through lecture. Instead, through active learning, students construct knowledge by engaging new material and connecting it to previous knowledge and experiences. Why should you use active learning? Well, according to the paper cited above, which was a meta-analysis of 225 studies comparing student outcomes between active learning and lecture courses in STEM classes, the active learning classes saw a 6% increase in exam scores when compared to their non-active learning counterparts. In courses without active learning, students were 1.5 times more likely to fail the class. Results from the NSSE, the National Survey of Student Engagement, which was a survey of hundreds of thousands of students from over 1,600 colleges and universities since 2000, found that hands-on, integrative, and collaborative active learning experiences lead to higher levels of student achievement and personal development. Why these results? What is it about active learning that leads to increased student success? Well, according to Michael Prince's Does Active Learning Work? A review of the research, active learning improves critical thinking skills. It increases retention and transfer of new information. It increases motivation, and it has the secondary effect of improving interpersonal skills. All right, you're thinking, I'm convinced. How do I get started using active learning? Well, the truth is that you don't have to abandon your lecture altogether. A 1987 study entitled Using the Pause Procedure to Enhance Lecture Recall found that allowing students a 2-minute break every 15 minutes during a 1-hour lecture, within which to share their notes with their peers and to discuss their conclusions, resulted in a 2-letter grade increase in scores on free recall and comprehensive tests. Faculty who are serious about using active learning in the classroom usually begin with the Think, Pair, Share activity. In this activity, the professor asks students to individually reflect on some course content during a specific period of time. After that period of time, the professor asks the student to pair up with one of their peers in the class to discuss what they had reflected upon. After a further period of time, students are then asked to share out their conclusions with the entire class. Through this method, students learn the content, they connect it with their own knowledge and experience, and they learn from other student perspectives. The professor is not absent in this model. We are always there to guide student discussion and to connect responses back to course outcomes. I hope that this has served as a good introduction to active learning. In future videos, I'd like to explore other active learning strategies. I'd also like to address common concerns that faculty express regarding active learning approaches in the classroom. Finally, I hope to discuss other pedagogical approaches. Please email me at jolly@gatewaycc.edu with questions or to share your own active learning success stories.